Hi, my name is Shirlee Xie. I'm a hospitalist in downtown Minneapolis in Minnesota. And my hospital, like everywhere in the world, has been living through this COVID pandemic nightmare for the last year. And in that time, I've learned a lot of things, both in the hospital taking care of COVID patients, as well as just in the rest of life, trying to navigate quarantines and kids and virtual school. And something that struck me really early on was that a pandemic or a crisis of any sort can bring out either the best or the worst in people. And I think particularly in the United States, the worst, the bad, can be really overwhelming. The spring and the fall were really challenging for us working in the hospital. We didn't really know what COVID meant in the beginning. We didn't have enough masks, we didn't have enough PPE, and we just saw patients dying every day and felt totally helpless. And a lot of us in healthcare were really struggling. Somebody gave me a book by Brene Brown, and she writes a lot of really beautiful things. But there's one quote that really resonated with me. She wrote, "We don't have to do all of it alone. We were never meant to." And for me, it's been a really powerful reminder that much of the good that I've seen in the last year, and there is a lot of it, has been despite how physically separated we are, how much we're still able to connect with each other. A few months ago, Rob reached out to me online to offer support and a really generous donation of PPE from GCI. And of course, the donation itself is amazing because the ability to feel safe and protected at work is huge for us. But what's meant even more is that despite all of us living in a state of crisis, that your company would take a moment to reach out to a doctor in a hospital in a totally different country and show such empathy and generosity. People have said that healthcare workers are heroes, and honestly, I think it makes a lot of us uncomfortable because we're simply doing our jobs. But I truly believe that the real heroes are those who are reaching beyond themselves and beyond their job description to do things for others. And so I will leave you with another Brene Brown quote. The gifts like courage, compassion, and connection only work when they are exercised every day. And so thank you to Rob and to everybody at GCI for exercising your compassion and your connection. And I know it's been a really long and hard year for everyone, and things certainly aren't over yet. But I am hopeful that vaccines are the beginning of the end of this pandemic, and then we will come out of this better than we were before.